Hey guys, my name is Ray Ann and welcome to my channel. So if you watched my greeting video, you would know that I mentioned doing some hauls. And you would also remember that I told you guys that I'm from California. So at the beginning of May, I went to California for a few weeks. Where I live now, I don't have Nyx and Sephora's and Ulta's and Lush's, and I could name really any store and we wouldn't have it. So basically I knew I'd be going shopping when I was home, and so I have a good amount of products I've collected over the past few weeks, and I thought I would share them with you. But disclaimer, I did mention also that I want to be able to relate to you guys on a personal level. I want you guys to realize that I can't just buy whatever I want whenever I want because I have all the money in the world, because I don't. So there's a lot of stuff here, and it is a mixture of high-end and drugstore brand, but I want you guys to realize that just because I'm showing you what I bought doesn't necessarily mean that you need to go and buy that same product. There are so many dupes of so many products, so if you see something you like, look it up and see that you can't afford it, just go find a dupe for it. I really love Temptalia.com, which I'll put the link below because you probably can't spell that from the way I just said it. But she is awesome at doing reviews and swatches and dupes for products, so you know what you're getting, or if it's too expensive, you know what comes close. So I definitely recommend that website if you can't afford a specific product. First off, I thought I would start with products that are not necessarily makeup related, so skincare and stuff like that. All of these products come from either Ulta or Sephora, except for one exception, which I'll mention. So first is my face wash, which is Purity by Philosophy, which you may have heard of, but it is super good, and I wasn't sure about it. I watched a few YouTube videos trying to figure out what other people use, because my skincare routine before a few weeks ago was bad. Some would say non-existent. But then I got Purity in my life, and it's actually really great. At first I was afraid that I wouldn't like it because I have oily skin, and this is oil-based. So it's natural oil extracts. So it's not as bad as like an oil-based face wash, but there is some oil in it. So the first couple times I used this, I felt like my face was pretty oily. Constantly using it, I don't feel that way now. Like, I don't feel extra oily because of it. So I definitely recommend it. It is natural and just feels like a very, very thin cream that you're just putting over your face and washing, and it's also really good at removing makeup. So I can go into the bathroom right now and wash my face off, wash my face right off, wash my makeup off, and I don't need to use anything else, like even getting my mascara and eyeliner, it gets everything. So I would definitely recommend it. It is pricey, so if you already know of a face wash that works better, then use it. Don't go out of your way to get this if you don't need to. Love it. And then the next face thing is my Ocean Salt Face and Body Scrub from Lush, and this is what the outside looks like. I get the self-preserving kind just because it lasts longer, which I don't think will matter because I use it a lot. So, and I'll open it up so you can see what it looks like. It's not opening very well, but here it is. It's just, you know, beautiful and great. And all of these products just smell really good, and again, Lush is also it's all fresh. I just love that. I love that I know what's going on my face, and I love that it doesn't have all of these chemicals and other things that you really shouldn't put on your face. So it's really awesome. It's not the only Lush product I have. I also have the Sugar Lip Scrub, which is phenomenal. It's just awesome to be able to scrub your lips, get off the dead skin off, and then eat the sugar that's on your lips because it's just sugar. So it's amazing. And that's all for like non-makeup related stuff, but I have the MAC Prep and Prime Fix Plus, which is like not makeup necessarily, but it's makeup related. This is what it looks like. You can't really see anything, but It's just the basic Fix Plus that they have, which they just came out with a bunch of new like scented Fix Plus things, I think. I just looked at it today, like an hour ago. But that's pretty cool. So if you like to, it like has a smell to it, different smells. I don't remember the smells, but it's an option for you if you don't just want the regular Fix Plus. But what is Fix Plus, Rachel? You're talking about it and you're not telling me what it is. Well, basically it's a finishing spray. So you can either put it on before you do your makeup or after, and it just sets it in, and it helps you not get that dewy look after hours have passed and your makeup's kind of just like sitting on your face in a weird dewy way. This helps that. But I don't just use it for that. I use it for putting eye makeup on. So eyeshadows that are highly glitterized and have a lot of shimmer that don't pick up on brushes very well, or eyeshadows that just aren't that pigmented, I spray this on the brush before putting it in that shadow. Put it in the shadow, apply it to the lid, and it helps the product stick to your lid better and helps it show up better. I went and got a new foundation, and I've been wanting this for a few months, maybe a year, but I hadn't gotten around to getting it, which I don't understand why. It is the Revlon Color Stay Foundation, and they have a combination of oily skin or normal to dry skin, I think they call it. And I obviously, as mentioned before, I got the combination of oily skin, and I got it in color 200 Nude. But my friend who is a makeup artist uses this, and I saw a few other people on YouTube using it, and I was like, there's a lot of people using this Revlon foundation. I wonder if it's good. So I picked it up, and I have worn it every day since I picked it up because it really is phenomenal. And I think the coverage is really, really good. So comparing it to the foundation I used before I bought this, I have the Tarte Amazonian Clay Foundation, and obviously with clay it's going to be a bit thicker. So this is definitely lighter on your skin, and I honestly feel like it gives me more coverage than the Tarte foundation. So I would definitely pick this over Tarte, which is saying something. And the price can't beat it because my Tarte foundation was like $38 and this is like $7.99. So $7.99 wins, and it really is good. It's not just for the price, it's for the quality. And for my skin type. So it works good on my skin type. It works like if you have oily skin, this formula does the job. Then we have the Hula Bronzer, which you probably have heard of. It looks like this. This is the packaging, and then she opens up like so. Packaging, I don't love it. It's a small box, but why put it in a box? I don't like that. But I love the actual bronzer, so I'll swatch it for you. But I just wish it had different packaging. So I'm not sure if you can tell, but here it is. Ignore those black lines. Those are eyeliner lines. But it's very, very smooth, and it's very blendable. But yeah, I definitely recommend it for people. You can use it for contouring and just bronzing. It's just, for me, it's just how smooth it is. For powders and just things I'm putting on my face, smoothness is like a huge factor for me because I don't want to put something harsh on my face. And I don't feel like this has got, I don't feel like I get muddy from this. If I'm doing my bronzer or contouring or whatever, I don't feel like it looks like mud is on my face, which, you know, is always a good thing, unless you like that, and then if you like it, you do you. And then the next product is something that I mentioned in my last video. Can you guess what it is? It's my holy grail of life. It is my Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector in Opal, and here she is. Like, just look at that. Look how pretty it is. I'll swatch it on my hand just in case you can't tell. Which sometimes it doesn't show up on my camera very well, so bear with me. So here it is. It's just so pretty. There, it shows up a lot better. And this is another product that is just so smooth. And this is what the outside looks like if you see it in stores or something, but they're in boxes, so that doesn't matter. It's just like probably the smoothest thing I've ever put on my face. Ever. And it's beautiful. Honestly, any color that you get is beautiful. And as I mentioned in the last video, if you didn't watch, there are 5 colors. There's Moonstone, which is a white basic one. Opal, which has a bit of gold. Rose gold, obviously pinky gold. Topaz, which is darker, and then they have like a special edition one that is copper. Golden copper, I think it's called, but don't quote me on that. But I definitely would recommend the Becca highlighter. Probably out of every single thing I'm showing you here, get Becca. Get that highlighter, girl. Get it. The last face product that I got was the NYX HD Studio Finishing Powder. And it looks like this. And it's just a white powder just to set your makeup after you do it. So again, you don't get that dewiness. It makes your skin look really soft, and I think it just finishes you off pretty well. No, but really, I love it. I really love it. The next is the eye category, which for me, eyes are almost at the same level as highlighters for me. I love them almost the same. But when I'm doing makeup, my eyes are what take the most time. So I really like to get products that I love, you know what I mean? Shoot. First, I got the Naked 3 palette, which I did not have. I had the Naked 1, the original Naked. And if you do not know, here is what it looks like. And then going back to the Fix Plus, colors like Dust and then Trick right here, like even if you can see kind of the shine on Trick, it's hard to pick up. It's just a little harder to get pigmented. So the Fix Plus is really awesome for that. But I love the Naked palettes. I love this one especially because I am a really neutral kind of girl when it comes to shades. So Naked 1 was great for my browns and my bronzes. This is great for my pinks, which I love pink eyeshadow. I just love it so much. You can do so much with it, really. So recommend it. It's a bit pricier, so save for it or check Temptalia to see if they have any dupes for cheaper. I know when the Maybelline Blushed Nudes came out recently, I was looking at the colors and I was like, wow, I want to get that, but my Naked has a lot of the same colors. So I would check that out to see how the quality is and how it compares to the Naked 3, because it has a lot of, you know, blushes and pinks and stuff like that. Wow. So the next thing is the one and only Brow Wiz by Anastasia Beverly Hills. This is what it looks like. Honestly, if you've watched YouTube at all, you know how amazing this product is. I have it in dark brown, so if you have colors like me, dark brown's good. It does the job, you know? It does the job. One side is a spoolie, and then the other side is a tip. A super, super thin tip, which you might not be able to see. But it's super thin, so you can just get so detailed in it and make it look really natural, which I really like. So when I got the Brow Wiz, I wanted to also get an eyebrow gel for it, but I just spent like $20 on the Brow Wiz, so I didn't really want to spend another $20 for a gel. And so I went over to the NYX section of Ulta, because that's where I was, and I looked to see if they had any gels that I thought would work. So I found this NYX Control Freak eyebrow gel, and it is a clear gel. Here's what the packaging looks like, and then the gel is just clear. There's really nothing to see here, but yep, just gel, clear gel on a spoolie, and it does what it needs to do. It sets my eyebrows in place, so they're not going everywhere throughout the day. So yeah, I don't really have much to say. It's a clear gel and it does its job. So if you're looking for an eyebrow gel but don't want to spend a lot of money, look for this. in the next section. I also got this NYX gel pencil liner because when I bought the eyebrow gel, Ulta always has like buy one get one free for NYX products, and or buy one get one 50% off. So I got the gel, and every other eye product was 50% off. And I'd been wanting to try a gel eyeliner for a while because I just always use my liquid liner by Maybelline, but I wanted to try this out and I don't love it. I might just not like gels because every time I've used it, it's just too intense for me, too thick. I don't know. Other people may like it, but I don't like it. Here is what it looks like. I just don't really like it. It's probably not the product, it's probably just me, but it's, yeah, it's too thick for me, so. I also got the Urban Decay eyeshadow primer potion, and I got it in color Eden, which they have so many different formulas now, but Eden I like because it's not just a primer, it's also an awesome base. So I like that it's colored, which I'll show you the color of it, but it's just, you know, a creamy color. So it's a really good base for your eyeshadow. The eyeshadow really sticks to it, so I really, really enjoy that about it. And I learned about this color from buying my first Naked palette. You always get a set of 4 sample with 4 different ones, and I can't remember all of them. I know there's an original, Eden, anti-aging one, and the 4th one I think is Sin, so it's a shimmery primer. And actually this holds a dear place in my heart because when I started watching YouTube videos in high school, I watched someone called X Sparkage, which she's still making videos, so I'll link her below. I think she got a haul or something, like Urban Decay just sent her a box of stuff, and this was in it, and this was like the first product I ever saw someone review or talk about on a beauty channel before, so really takes me back, really takes me back. And then the last eye product that I got was the one and only, the famous Roller Lash, which I've got to tell you, I love it. I love it so much, and I just don't know how they do it. I don't know how they've made a mascara so perfect. Like, I can't even speak because I'm speechless. I'm going to show you why it's so good. If you look at the spoolie, you can see that it's just so defined that it literally like gets in every single crevice and just lifts and extends and boldens and curls and just does so many beautiful things. I have worn, this is the only mascara that I wear right now, and it probably will be the only mascara I ever wear in my whole entire life unless I find something better, but you know, I'm not optimistic about that. I don't think it's gonna happen because this is so good. So it's the Roller Lash by Benefit if you have never seen it before, but I would definitely recommend this and your Becca highlighter, and you are good to go. Good to go. And finally, we're in the home stretch, guys. Hold on tight. We have lipsticks, and I love a good lippy, I'll tell you that. So we're gonna start with we are gonna start with the nudes that I got, and we will start with the one and only Kate Moss. So this is number 14 by Kate Moss. Here it is. Here's what it looks like. It's a very nude color. And then I will swatch it for you. That's what it looks like. It's really pretty and really soft, and it's one of the colors I'm wearing now. I'm actually wearing like 2 or 3 colors right now. So this is a custom look. I would recommend the Kate product. The next one is a NYX lipstick from the line Lip Smacking Fun Colors, and it is color Lala, and I'd have to say it's one of my favorites for sure. So right there, that pink color, I just love it so much. How can you guys not love that? It's just so pretty in pink. Pretty in pink. Classic. The one thing I love about that NYX lipstick is it's super soft and creamy and moisturizing. I'm still moisturizing, and I've had it on for quite some time. The next two lipsticks are my NYX Soft Matte Lip Creams, which are some of my favorite lipsticks in the whole entire world. So I have two colors. I will swatch the first, which is San Paulo. So that really pretty pink right there, San Paulo. And then Milan, and I love Milan. It is that pink one right there, which I really made a mess there, but it isn't too different from San Paulo, except that it is just a bit pinker, and San Paulo has more of a red tint to it, where Milan has more of a pink tint. And these are super creamy as well, and some people think they dry your lips out, which I have Amsterdam, which is their red color, and it is very drying. Like, I literally put lip balm on before I put the cream on because I know it's going to be a bit dry. But these two really aren't dry. They're super creamy. I like them so much. And then my last two are my purples, which I was seeking purples like no one else. I really wanted that really pretty pastel-y purple look, and I have yet to find it. I saw that MAC had one, and I want it, but it's sold out. But the first purple I got is the NYX High Voltage lipstick in Playdate. So here is Playdate. There. It's really pretty on my skin, but it is not really pretty anywhere else. Sadly, this was a doozy. It did not look good, which this is the packaging if you wanted to see it. I'm not showing packages very well. This just wasn't a good color for me, guys. But I found another purple, and it's not exactly the shade that I was looking for, but it does not disappoint me. It's the Stila All Day Liquid Lipstick. Here she is in Como, and these are just super good. I first heard about them from my sister-in-law Victoria. She got one, tried that one, and I loved the formula, so I found this color and I was like, you are mine. And it is mine, and it is divine. Okay, so swatchy swatch. Oh my gosh, it's so beautiful. And it's so creamy. It's like the creamiest thing. I got crazy there, didn't I? Okay, so that is Como. I love the fact that I don't feel like I have lipstick on, but it's not so dry that I'm like, oh my gosh, I have to put gloss on right this second. It's just good. It dries on your lips and it stays all day. Through drinking and just lasting throughout the day, like, it is perfect. You can't have like a make out session and it stay good, or, you know, eat a cheeseburger. It might get a little messy, but other than those two crazy things, this is good to go. Good to go. All right, well, those are all of my products. This is a super long video and I'm really sorry about that, but I love all of the products that I got except for the purple lipstick I just showed you, this little gal, and the NYX gel eyeliner. Just not for me. These two things I would not purchase again. But everything else is good. I like it all. If you guys want me to review any of these and tell you more about them, or do a look with any of these, let me know and I will. So I've been researching a lot, watching different YouTubers, and just thinking more about this beauty channel and this means for me and what it means for you viewing it. And I love doing this. I think it's a lot of fun, but there are just some things that I don't want you to ever get out of this channel. First thing is, I want you all to know that you don't need any of these products to feel beautiful. You are beautiful already. Makeup isn't for that, in my opinion. Makeup isn't to correct imperfections. And this actually isn't about makeup specifically, but I did watch a girl who got lip injections, and I know other people who have gotten different surgeries and stuff and talk about it on their channel, which is, it's their choice, but I never want you guys to get that from my channel. If it was my decision for your all's life, like, I would never do anything to your faces. I would never ever want you to inject things and cut things, and I don't ever want you to be at a place where you think that you need to change something about yourself like that. Like, if it's crooked teeth, if you want to get braces, go ahead. But if you're literally going under a knife or putting a needle in your lips, to me, like, that is not necessary. Like, you are beautiful. You don't need to go through that. Like, and I will never promote that on my channel. This is all natural. I was born like this, and I don't plan to ever change that. And for me, like, plastic surgery or like correcting things, just, I don't agree with it. I think you're beautiful, and if you are not happy with the way that you look, like, maybe that's a deeper issue. Like, maybe you need to figure out why you don't have that self-confidence and why you don't have that self-esteem and work through that. Because no amount of injections or surgeries or whatever, nothing's going to make you feel beautiful if you don't truly believe that already inside your heart. So I just wanted you guys to know that you don't need to change your body or change your face like that. Like, makeup is so awesome to be able to express yourself, but ooh, surgery and stuff like that. You are beautiful. Like, stop trying to change who you are. You are so beautiful, and please accept that. And if you don't feel beautiful, please come to someone or go to someone and talk to them about that, because it's really serious to have low self-esteem. I had low self-esteem, and I still do a lot of times, and it's one of the hardest things ever. But I want you all to know that you're not alone, and that if you want to message me and talk to me about it, then let's do it. But don't go to something like injections or something like that. I just want you guys to know that you're valuable and you're beautiful, and you should have the highest self-esteem because you are loved. And that is all. I just wanted to get on that soapbox real quick because it just breaks my heart when I see girls talk about things they did to change their face that aren't things you can remove at the end of the day. I love you guys, and I'm so happy to be here and so happy to be making these videos, and I hope to continue making them and continue talking with you guys and sharing just what I've learned over the years and everything like that. So that being said, thank you for watching this video, this incredibly long video. I hope you guys have an amazing week. Please get a hold of me down below through the comments. Please thumbs up this video if you liked it. If you want to see more hauls, please subscribe to this video so you can get updates whenever I upload a video, and contact me through my different social medias like Twitter and Instagram. I love talking to you guys. So that being said, have an awesome day, have an awesome week, have an awesome night. Wherever you are in your day, just go at it full force and love each minute of it. Bye, guys.